So what's going on, guys, and welcome back to episode number 4 of our Leicester career mode, and we are going to be kicking off this episode with an away game up against Bournemouth, and we are going to be pretty much putting out the strongest possible lineup we can. Apart from Vardy will be playing instead of Okazaki. Actually their Berahino and Vardy will be starting up top. Behind them we have Tielemans, Dyer and Mahrez. Then behind that we have Kante, and the back line as is the same as it always is. Can we get off to a flying start and pick up 3 points away from home at Bournemouth, who have recently got promoted into the Barclays Premier League? I truly hope so. Mistake from the Bournemouth defender. Jamie Vardy has depossessed him. Can he finesse the ball into the back of the net? Yes, he can. From a tight angle, Jamie Vardy has scored the goal. And, well, I don't think their captain is going to want to see that one again. I'm not sure who it is, but he loses the ball to Jamie Vardy. He could have squared it across to Berahino, but he tried to go all on his own, and he finishes the ball right into the roof of the net. No chance for the Bournemouth keeper, and Jamie Vardy picks up the first goal in the Barclays Premier League this season. Good ball through to Tielemans here. Tielemans is through on goal. He's going to cut inside. Can he finesse the ball into the back of the net? He finesses it. Right accuracy, but the shot power is just a little bit too much as he blazed the ball over the bar. But we're showing very good signs at the start of this game away from home against Bournemouth. Mistake from the goalkeeper. He's tried to take on Berahino. Berahino to shoot from a tight angle, and Berahino has scored. What a bad mistake from the Bournemouth goalkeeper. He tries to take a touch. Berahino can't believe his luck. All the players running up to him thinking, Jesus, that must have been the easiest goal you've scored in the 40th minute. The goalkeeper gets the ball. He's got to clear it. An awful first time touch. Berahino does very well to actually depossess him without fouling him. He shoots and the ball trickles into the back of the net. The Bournemouth defenders can't do anything. Their goalkeeper truly let them down there, and we find ourselves 2-0 up in the first half. What a ball through to Mahrez. The goalkeeper should be coming out to get that one, and Arthur Borrett gets there just for Mahrez, but a fantastic ball from Jamie Vardy through. Kante isn't really convincing me that much at CDM actually. I think he's too small and he doesn't win many headers, but he is very agile. I think Gökhan Inler might do a better job. We'll have to wait and see, but I do know he has got quite good potential, so we'll have to keep investigating, because I still haven't got my starting 11 yet, so I'm not sure whether Grealish should start on the wing, whether Guedes can start on the wing, or whether Dyer should still stay there. We're still investigating. Good chance for Bournemouth, and they score. Dan Gosling puts the ball into the back of the net, a fantastic ball into the box, and he heads the ball right into the top hand corner. Kasper Schmeichel, no chance whatsoever of keeping that one out, and Bournemouth get themselves back in the game here. Lovely play from Richie down the wing. He takes on Dyer. He whips the ball in the box, and a fantastic header right into the top hand corner. No chance for Kasper Schmeichel, and unless we defend well or score another, we might be in for a tough last 20 minutes here. We found Tielemans in the middle here. Tielemans, is he going to get there before everyone else? He's going to try a shot from range. He shoots, but Arthur Borrett does very well to collect that one without fumbling, because Jamie Vardy was running in, and if he didn't collect it, it probably would have ended up in a goal. So that is it for the end of the game. Bournemouth couldn't get the goal to get themselves back on level terms, and we ended up winning the game 2-1 away from home. Wes Morgan, by far, absolute brilliant match from him there. 7.9 rated. The game gave him a man of the match, and so do I. Our captain really did do his club well there. He played really well. He had some fantastic interceptions, and he won everything in the air. So therefore, my man of the match goes to Wes Morgan. So we get a transfer offer accepted for Sam Byram. We offered 1 million plus Danny Simpson, and it looks like Leeds United have accepted the bid for him. I believe they are around about the same rating, but Byram can actually play right mid and right back. And also the good thing is that Sam Byram is 7 years younger, and if he's the same rating, he's probably got a better potential as well. So this could be a good deal to pull off, and it's not going to cost us much money whatsoever. Actually, their contract offer has been accepted, and we're going to go ahead and accept that. We're only left with 200,000, but that is going to be our last signing of the season so far, and I'm really pleased with the transfer period we have done so far this season. We brought in some fantastic players, and we've also picked up some very good results. So now we're going to have a look at our first squad report of the series, and as you see here, we've got Kasper Schmeichel, 76 rated, one of the best goalkeepers so far. He's made some fantastic saves, and it's good to see that players like Eric Dyer are starting to increase as well. He's gone up to 75 rated. Wes Morgan, unfortunately, is starting to drop, mainly because of his age, and I'm thinking maybe Hoof is going to have to come into the starting lineup unless his rating does stop to decrease. Schlupp's now gone up to 70 rated, which is brilliant to see, and is really promising down that left-hand side. Kante 76, Mahrez now at 75, Nathan Dyer stayed the same. Tielemans has thankfully gone up to 77 now, and his value has gone up 2 million. Jamie Vardy stayed the same, Berahino the same, all of these have stayed the same. Gonzalo Guedes has actually gone up, so as does Dele Alli and Jack Grealish. And apart from that, I don't think anyone else has gone up that are pretty much important players. players. Obviously, all the youth players are going up. But Sam Byram there, as you can see, 71 rated, only 21 years of age, and he'll be our backup right back. He can also play right mid. Liam Moore is also a pretty decent centre back as well, 71 rated. Looks very promising that maybe he can play a few cup games here and there. Now to have a look at the Barclays Premier League table, we're currently sitting in 10th place. We have played 4 games and we've got 7 points, so it's not the worst, but as you'd expect, the top teams, Man United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Man City aren't doing too well, and Liverpool, they're doing awful, and Spurs are bottom of the table. They haven't won a game yet, so not good results from Spurs. But we're going to kick off this episode with actually we're going to play the second game of this episode, which is going to be up against Aston Villa at home at the King Power Stadium, and hopefully we can pick up a great result and pick up another 3 points. Jack Grealish will in fact be playing against his former club, as we will be playing him instead of Dyer. Schlupp's cut inside here. Schlupp keeps running. He goes in. A fantastic challenge from the Aston Villa George Okore to deny Schlupp. And hopefully Schlupp is still down in the box. But hopefully he's not an injury and he can still continue. Good chance for Aston Villa here. They're running down the wing. Carlos Gil has got the ball. We're going to try and prevent him from whipping the ball in the box. And we do actually do very well with Wes Morgan. But he gets deflected out wide for a corner. Hopefully they're not going to get a free header from the corner. Jack Grealish is at the near post. Can he win the header? It comes out to Schmeichel. Clearly got to gather that one. He does, and we throw the ball out to Mahrez. Mahrez to Delight. Delight to Berahino. Berahino back to Delight, and we've got a counter attack coming on here. We've played the ball to Vardy. Vardy, can he beat Sanchez? No, he can't. Good ball through to Berahino here. Can Berahino cut inside? He has done. Can he finesse the ball to the far post? Unfortunately, a fantastic block in the 60th minute to deny us from getting our first goal at the King Power Stadium up against Aston Villa. But we get the ball here with Delight. Can he whip the ball in the box? He has. A fantastic ball. Comes to Berahino. Unfortunately, he can't win it. But it comes back out to Delight. There's no one there that wants to take the shot on it. It comes to Kante. Anyone? No one's really making any movements. But Kante's going to run down. Kante to whip the ball in the box. Or it comes out wide to Schlupp. Schlupp loses it or plays the ball back to Delight. And we cannot seem to get a clear breakthrough. Mahrez. So it's time to make some substitution. Unfortunately, Jack Grealish didn't really have the best of games on his return to play against his former club. So Guedes will be coming on in place of him. And also, maybe, do we bring on Dyer, Okazaki, Silva? I think we'll bring on Dele Alli for Kante, and Tielemans can move back. Dele Alli can go up top. And instead of Vardy, we'll be bringing on Silva. Will that make a difference? Can he pick up the first goal of his career at Leicester? I hope so. So we've got a free kick here from the wide area. Mahrez could go for goal, or he can whip the ball in the box. He's going to whip the ball in the box. Can someone get their head on it? Unfortunately, it's not the best. The ball's in, but it gets deflected, and Tielemans didn't go for it. And Brad Guzan comes out and makes a comfortable catch, but they're risking it here. If they lost the ball there, Aston Villa, we would have been through. Good chance for Aston Villa. Please don't score. Thankfully, Kasper Schmeichel makes a great save at the 90th minute to deny the Aston Villa forward. And it looks like Kasper Schmeichel might have actually saved us there from getting scored in the last minute. Kasper Schmeichel's picked up the ball. Can we go on the counter? He throws the ball out to Guedes, but unfortunately they get the ball straight back. Kasper Schmeichel might have saved us, but now he has definitely saved us with a comfortable save, and he catches it. And that is in fact going to be it for the end of the game. Unfortunately, we couldn't pick up the goal, but it's still not the worst case scenario. We ended up picking up yet again another clean sheet. So we're picking up so many clean sheets. Obviously, we didn't pick up one in the previous game, but I thought we did play very well in that one. And I would actually give my man of the match to Tielemans. He played very well throughout the game, and he always seemed to be composed in positions, and he played some great balls here, there and everywhere, but he still hasn't scored a goal yet, so maybe he's not the best player to play at CAM. Maybe we're moving back to CM, I'm not sure. So now we're going to move into our third and final game of the episode, which is going to be away from home up against Stoke. Stoke are a very difficult side to break down. They do play very well at the back, and unfortunately it's going to be a very difficult game. But I think with the squad we've got, we can try and break it down, and especially with Vardy and Berahino, the pace up top, hopefully we can do well and obviously pick up a 3 point. Good chance for Stoke here. They've been played through. Diouf is one-on-one with Kasper Schmeichel. Can Eric Dyer catch up? He does, and makes a fantastic block there. Eric Dyer saving our skin. A poor ball across from Schlupp as he was caught out of position, and Aflai is going to take the corner now. Hopefully with they haven't got Peter Crouch on the field, and thankfully, what a fantastic catch it was from Kasper Schmeichel. But Delight here, if he overlaps him, we could have a real good canter here because Delight is so quick. Good play from Jamie Vardy here. He's cut through, he shoots, and it's a comfortable save for Shay Given. I don't know why Shay Given's not playing. Why Shay Given's playing and not Jack Butland. Jack Butland's probably one of the best goalkeepers, young goalkeepers in the game. I would actually like to buy him, but with the likes of Kasper Schmeichel, I don't think I really want to get rid of Cassius Michael to buy Butland, if you know what I mean. Fantastic chance here. Once again, Doof has broke through the back line. He whips the ball across, but thankfully Bojan wasn't quick enough to catch up with it, and the ball harmlessly trickles out wide for a goal kick. But we're living on the edge here. Unfortunately, Wes Morgan is getting absolutely destroyed in this game. He can't keep up with Doof, and Eric Dyer is having to cover. But Eric Dyer's lost the ball here to Doof once again. Doof has caused us all sorts of problems. Wes Morgan's after him. As you see there, Wes Morgan just cannot keep up with him. He's just too quick. Fantastic ball across to Jamie Vardy. He hits it first time and it goes wide of the post. I thought I had to take it first time instead of taking a touch. But Jamie Vardy, as you see from his reaction, he wasn't happy with himself. He thought he should have at least hit the target, but unfortunately it goes wide of the post and we go into the half-time at 1-0. Good chance for Sunderland. Oh, not Sunderland, Stoke. They score a fantastic goal right into the top-hand corner, and I'm going to have to take Wes Morgan off. He's got beaten so easily there, and they slot the ball right into the top-hand corner. Cassius Michael, no chance whatsoever with that one. Actually, there, Wes Morgan couldn't keep up with him. He tries coming out and then completely gets it wrong. Sidwell slots the ball into the top of the net, and we find ourselves 1-0 down away from home. So we've got a good chance here from the free kick. Can Tielemans whip it over the wall into the back of the net? He whips it over and Shay Given makes an absolutely delightful save. Tielemans nearly pulls off an absolute wonderful free kick, but Shay Given denies him with an absolutely beautiful save. But Mara's going to whip the ball into the box. It comes to Vardy. Vardy wins the header and it gets a flick on from their own defender. And he nearly put it into the owner of his back of his net then. Peter Crouch with a good chance here. He's shot and he's found the back of the net. Peter Crouch taking on both our centre-backs, and every one of our centre-backs having an absolute nightmare today. Eric Dyer and now Hoof, and we lose the ball with Kante. He can't lose the ball there, but it comes to Crouch. We still had it all under control. All he does is move one side, then the other, and he's through on goal, and he slides the ball into the back of the net, and we find ourselves now 2-0 down against Stoke away from home. So that's it for the game. We end up losing the game 2-0 away from home against Stoke. A very difficult side to play against, but two sloppy goals in my opinion. We shouldn't have let either of them in. And my man of the match was actually Berahino. Berahino did play pretty well up top. But actually there, Wes Morgan picking up a 4 rating along with Hoof. Very poor ratings from both of them players. They truly are much better players than their ratings deserve. And I'm hoping that was just a blip, and that was just a one-off bad performance, and that they'll be back up to their normal after this game. So that's going to be it for this episode. If you did enjoy it, please make sure to hit the like button down below, as it's going to be very much appreciated. And I really hope to see you next time very, very soon for the next episode of our Portsmouth Career Mode. Thank you.